Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, there was in normal mode. So I'm looking now for a planet which I done a Quicksilver mission. So I help a guy to fly his ship, was stranded. And I think there was a moon with sentinels. With high alert sentinels or some shit, I don't know. Yeah. There was a bunch of those plants. They look like freaking balls. When you can find them, you can find different variation of, yeah, they're different colors, but they're like rolling balls and stuff like that. If you start shooting, they're rolling down on the hill and stuff like that. You can get different materials. I got a really interesting material, and you get a bunch of them. You can transform them directly to nanites, and I just got from them, from one little pack of those plants, I got like 1,000 nanites. Super easy. I think if I'm gonna find that planet, if I can get 1,000 nanites by those, thinking to going like 10,000 if I can, and then leave the planet, put the address, or even probably building a small base. Yes, why not? Because those nanites are very important. Like, I kind of have a bunch of nanites. I don't have nothing to buy right now, but you never know what is coming when I'm gonna need those. And I think nanites you can transform to units at the same time, but whatever. I'm not interested in units because you have farms. I'm gonna try to send some frigates at the same time, because I didn't send frigates from a long time and I don't know what I can get. Done some freighter builds and stuff like that. So let's see. I don't know. I don't have any Quicksilver missions. I'm just curious. I don't remember. Now, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. It doesn't look like I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. I'm probably gonna go. Let's see. I think I've been on this solar system for some reason. I'll try to go there because I seen. What do you have there? That looks to me. Oh no, that's not a freaking planet. So yeah. I don't know how this looks. What this looks to me. Let's check if this is the planet there. Must have. I don't know. Bad sentinels and stuff like that. I'm gonna recognize the planet directly. It's gonna have like those honey kind of thing plants. And bad sentinels. And yeah. So we're gonna see. I really try to, because I didn't pay attention. Like I got like those nanites, but I didn't thought, dude, this is a great deal. At least I could take the address to share with some people if they want to get very fast and easy nanites. But I didn't thought about it. Now, where the heck is that thing? Now I'm not gonna even know. Must be on Discovery. Did we been here somewhere? What the heck is this? Did I done some scanning there? Don't remember. What the heck is this? Wow. Didn't been on any other planets. Minimal sentinels. This is not in the solar system. I cannot just use a bunch of fuel, but that's not the planet because it doesn't have. Can I watch this in here? I don't think we're gonna find that shit, to be honest. Wow, I've been on each and every single planet here. It's interesting. Selenium. What the heck was that planet? Is that like a desert planet with high sentinel activity? Yeah, well, there's a bunch of high sentinel activity. Definitely that planet didn't have a ring, so that's not the one. I don't know, I cannot find like that. It must be here, very nearby the solar system. Somewhere around here. Somewhere where we already been. I know for Quicksilver mission, don't use to jump it too much. They can send you to a very near solar system. I didn't pay attention. The heck is this? Oh, it's probably black holes. What the fuck is this? Is this portals? These are portals. What's with these portals here? I don't know. How can I go to that solar system? Don't have any Quicksilver mission, so I should definitely try to make those. So we came from here. I don't see anything nearby which have been visited. That's the only planet, only solar system around here which have been visited. Nothing in this cluster here which have been visited. God. Yes. See if it's here. Yeah, because I'm kind of tired of Quicksilver and I don't have any Quicksilver to do anymore. And I kind of buy everything, mostly normal. In creative I actually buy only building materials mostly. But I don't have any Quicksilver mission. And probably is not gonna send me right in that solar system there, because most of the time I was already in the same solar system. Already. But why I didn't take the address? Because I don't need nanites, no. But if you can get so easy nanites, I should actually build a small base there and share the address. It's probably some other people, because that's pretty easy. You just shoot some plants and that's it. You get like 1,000, couple of plants, couple of those round eggs, plants, whatever. Eh, shit. What the fuck is this here? That's interesting. This could be the solar system, because if I remember, like the last time I called this thing is after I done that mission, and I didn't call that anymore. Oh shit, this could be the... Oh shit, this is the planet. This is the planet, I found it. Now let's see how often we can find those. So definitely, okay, we found the solar system. I didn't thought this is gonna happen. Holy shit, undiscovered. Let's find one, the discovered one. No, I don't think it had any. Where's the discovered one? This is two, and the other one was like a moon or a small planet. Undiscovered. Where's the discovered one? Frick. Seriously? There's here, but I don't know which one. There's not those, because those are undiscovered. Where's the discovered one? It must be here. This one? No. Probably is behind this shit. But it's in this solar system. Undiscovered. Could be a moon, I'm not sure. No, I probably it's not, I don't know. Come on man, because I'm on right track now. I found the planet, I see it there, must be here. Be somewhere here. Is that one? That's one. That's the planet. That's the planet. Let's go to where is lighted. Where is daytime? Well, it's bad sentinel kind of thing, but that's not a problem because we can avoid it. I didn't have any problem with the sentinels. What we're looking now is how often we can find those stupid balls. So I'm gonna go explore on the planet. Probably I can call even my exocraft just in case. It's gonna be much more easier. Because probably it's worth it. If we find a bunch of those plants, we can get thousands and thousands and thousands of nanites. This is gonna be amazing. Yeah, this is the planet. Probably I'm gonna build even a base. I don't give a shit about these sentinels. Gonna be like a small fortress. Can get like those things too. Bunch of those collect. I think she's going to say about 5-6 times about that. What we're looking now is bowls. There's a bunch of bowls, plants. I don't know how often you can find those, but definitely we can find those. Just if in case you can call exocraft if you have problem with the sentinels. So yeah, they're kind of like this, like balls, but they are plants, organic materials, not stones. So you can shoot them and you get that material. The problem is I don't know how often you can find those, I'm gonna shoot some of those blue. You have this stuff here mostly, so that should be something extra on the planet, just in case I need not really money, but the planet looks great. I like this. Actually, it doesn't look bad. So should be kind of cool for a little. Not bad sentinels, but not bad weather. Probably sometimes. I kind of like those gravitino balls, how they're blue for some reason. Kind of like they used to be kind of like reddish. But yeah. Now we're gonna see how often we can find those plants. Bowl plants. At the same time we can adopt some creatures. I have space for 2 more. We have 3 different flying. No, 2. In creative I have 3 different. So the flying ones I already have. I have a big one. Kinda want a robot. Not really necessary, because I kinda like having creative, so I don't know. Can you find those through the scanner? That should be cool. They probably same rare like if you see those crystals, blue crystals, when you shoot them and give you materials. And then I'm not sure, but I think each and every plant on this planet are gonna give you the same kind of material, because all of them they give me the same thing. And there's a material we can transform it directly into nanites, and they give you a bunch of nanites like crazy. There's nothing in this game that can give you more nanites than those plants. The problem is, first I've had the planet, but now the problem is I don't know how often you can see those. If I can see them quite often, I can call my exocraft actually. I'm actually gonna send my frigates into expedition. Those are pretty cool. I've seen them before, but not exactly this color and this kind of look cool. So I don't know. We're gonna build a base here or not. It depends how many of those we can find. I don't think I'm gonna do that. because I don't see finding those plants. Definitely I'm gonna get a bunch of those. Those must be very rare, and I understand that because other way everybody should make like a ton of nanites. But I just at least want to show if I find one of those again, there must be. If I found them once, I must found again somewhere here. Those plants show how much nanites I can get. But I think I'm gonna make, not in my portal kind of thing, I'm gonna make transform into nanites at my base, or because I don't wanna kind of take some time, consume some carbon, not too much, but you get like 1,000 nanites. This is crazy. Look how many of them are the same. Where are those balls? And the problem is with those balls, they kind of like have the same color like this almost, because they're not yellow or green, or you know, they're kind of like gray, dark gray. So it's kind of hard to detect, and I bet those are quite rare. Shit, night time. I walked. Let's now walk back to the ship, and I still don't find those yet. Just to replenish my laser, because I'm gonna do a little bit of mining at the same time. Shit, man, I don't want to go back to the ship. Didn't expect I'm gonna find a planet, but there we go. Wow, this looks nice at night time too. The bad thing is there is no freaking reason why I should build any base here, because I don't see I found those plants, which give me 1,000 nanites per each time I find one of those. I shoot a couple of them pretty fast and you got 1,000 nanites. Not really nanites, you need to transform from that material. You just transform once, not many times, just once, and they give it 1,000. That's a lot. I don't actually need an nanites, but that should be cool. Can probably somebody else need nanites. So I can share the address. By the way, and the address, this is the address. And there you go. If you want to look for those plants and get nanites, but I see they're not too rare. They're not too common. They're quite rare. So that's the problem. That's a problem. It's a very big problem. And I was almost to miss the first time. I shouldn't came back on this planet if I shouldn't see those balls and get like 1,000 nanites. But that actually, I never seen something like that to give you so much nanites. So that's like, I don't know. That's kind of like, that should be too easy, right? But there you go. I'm back here, and I don't find those anymore. I was kind of lucky to find them. I get almost 1,000 nanites. I was kind of lucky to find them. But I don't think they are too rare either. It cannot be... Actually, I land with the ship right next to them from mistake. I thought there's rocks. They kind of have the same color. But I'm trying to see if I can find more of those bowls. You can find those on any kind of, any type of plants, kind of. But you're gonna recognize that type of plants. There, a couple of big giant balls, like gravitino balls. Only if you push them, they roll, and they're much bigger. They're kind of like same big as this. And if you push them, they roll, or if you shoot them, they roll. And once you shoot them, you need to hold when you shoot them. Then once you destroy them, they always give you something. But this one, they give me a really interesting material, so yeah. Let's see if we can do something about it and try to, but I don't see, like I didn't come across here. They must be very, very rare. Which is very disappointing, which means I'm not gonna build a base. Which means, yeah, you can get the address, you can come looking for if you want to. But I don't know, it's kind of like, why the heck I didn't find another one until now. Or probably I don't see them and miss them, some of them, I don't know, but it doesn't look like I just don't find them anymore. But I find them today, so that's 100% must be here. Why? It doesn't. And I had only one Quicksilver mission. I know exactly, this is the planet, this is everything. Let's have this Sentinel, this was the only... And I know these gravitino balls, everything. So I seen this on my last mission today. So yeah, I don't know why I don't see any of those plants anymore. They must be here somewhere, definitely. See a bunch of crap here, probably could be here somewhere. Big giant bolts. Anything here? No, just freaking rocks. Just freaking rocks. It's waste of time, I see. But at least if I should find one more, so I can get another 1,000. So I can show on the video. But I don't see, yeah, they're pretty rare, so it's kind of waste of time. That means even if you get very easy and fast nanites. Oh, the problem is you're still gonna need, it's gonna take a bunch of time to find them. So yeah. I'm looking, nothing. Freaking nothing. And I land my ship right next to them. And I said, oh, look at these rolling balls. You know, I know they give you some materials, but I was not interested. And I just shoot them, and I see they give me that thing, and I know from that you can transform to nanites and get a bunch of nanites. Then I shoot all of them, and they give you quite a lot actually per each. And I said, holy shit, 1000 nanites by shooting 5 of those round balls, which doesn't take. That was my fastest nanites ever, you know. But I don't like, it's not worth it. Like if you need to sit and search so much, all this, what I thought probably is gonna be something today we're gonna do, looks like it's bullshit. Looks like the plan doesn't work. Well, it is what it is. Still I'm gonna grab some of this at the same time. And just freaking rocks. Wow. That's bullshit. I see here a bunch of shit. I don't think that's nothing of that kind of. No. They're just freaking rocks. Because they are kind of like gray, dark gray kind of thing, which you don't know if those are plants or rocks. But it's because they have same shape like this and size, you never know, probably there's something. It's quite easy to miss, especially night time, and you never know. Hope I don't go in circles. Where's my ship? Oh no. We don't go in circles. Doesn't look like there's. Wow, those are very, very freaking rare. Like, that's probably most. Wow, those are quite rare. But to not find just one of those at least. I can shoot this shit. I can just sell it, whatever. Like that's freaking holy shit. How much time I searched and wow. You know, because I just landed my ship there and I said, well, I found them, you know, by mistake or not, but I didn't been too much on that planet, so probably I can find some more and just get some bunch of nanites and stuff like that. But I didn't expect like to sit for 30 minutes and to not find not even one of those plants. That's annoying. They're quite, it's not too easy to find them either because they don't have any kind of like weird color. They kind of look like same like those freaking rocks, same size and color like this shit, so you don't know. Could be anywhere. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Found them. Found them. Found them. I don't know if this is worth it to make a base here, because it takes some time. They're not, and this should be a little bit more easier to find these plants. That should be freaking awesome. You see? You see? That's it. And now if I find another one, so okay, let's see how we get from this. Look at this. How much is here? 4,600, almost 4,700. These things, which actually now we can just put them here and see. You see, you can get like 1,000. I said almost 1,000. Look, 1,000 nanites. Bam, directly. That's probably most easiest how to make nanites. This should be amazing. This should be, I don't know, I'm gonna try to find more. Probably I didn't have luck and I kinda missed some of them, but yeah, I found them. If I found another one quite soon, I'm probably gonna put a base here. You have the address earlier here if you wanna come and you really need nanites. It's worth it. I don't really need nanites, but I kind of want to share this. How to get 1,000 nanites in no time. So I get 1,000 nanites but doing nothing. Yeah, okay, without searching. I didn't put that into, because I thought probably it's not so hard to find these things, but it's quite hard. They don't spawn too often. But I found once, I found twice. Must found probably pretty soon again, if I have the patience. But it's quite easy to miss, because they have same color, like you saw, like these rocks. Quite similar, so could be easy to miss at the same time. But if you are really desperate after nanites, this is probably the planet you're gonna search for. Because yeah, you're gonna have, you can take your exocraft and just walk around. You can collect some other materials on the way. And I don't know, whatever you do. You can build a small base. You can collect a bunch of those at the same time if you want to, so you can do a bunch of money. You can put them on the freighter, you know, so you have a bunch of inventory. Then once you go into freighter, you can sell all of those if you want to. I don't know, because there is other things you can do at the same time once you looking for those stuff. You can get money, you can get materials, and that's it. But once you find one of those plants, you get 1,000 directly, like almost, yeah, over 900 you get. I get the same earlier and I get the same now, so over 900. Probably could be one less or more, I don't know, but it's around 1,000 each time you find those plants, so that's amazing. Look, it's working here. 939 nanites. Okay, probably there's other way easier, because I thought I'm gonna find much more often, but yeah, that's the big issue here, so I don't know. Those should be much more easier to find. That should be very easy nanite farm to do. No, those are stones, yeah. It's kind of a little bit greenish, they are stones. Probably, I don't know, I don't know if I can see them with a ship. I could try that, because probably you can fly a little bit more slower, but I don't know if they've spawned. That's the problem. I don't think they're gonna spawn. The plants are not gonna spawn. Sometimes not even this flora and stuff like that, they don't spawn. Once you're flying with the ship, it's kind of hard to see them. Because I don't think the terrain spawns. So you're probably gonna miss them. Yeah, so it's not easy, you know, it's not easy. I thought this is gonna be much easier. I'm gonna find much often those things, and there we go. Do a freaking farm, but still it's worth it. If I should need nanites, I should probably do this, you know, take my exocraft and just walk around, learn some words at the same time. I don't see too many of those stones, but whatever. Collecting some other materials and stuff like that, and just walk around until I found those and make a bunch of nanites, but I don't know. Thought we were gonna make an amazing discovery, but actually was not really what I expected. So it's quite hard to find those. Quite rare. Because you still have other stuff, you can do money. You know, a bunch of other things. What the heck is this? Grass. Well, there's a new kind of blue crystal, different shape. Plant is pretty cool. Nothing like I didn't see before, but I kind of like the color. I like, yeah, it's have these freaking sentinels, but you have a bunch of other stuff too. Unique kind of thing. Probably you can find this on other planets. I didn't check that, but most of the time they give me some other materials when you shoot those round like ball plants. Now I think I'm going back, so let's take this. So there's nothing interesting, you know. If I don't get, if you get quicksilver, or which I don't think you can get from any kind of type of plants, or nenate, or I don't know. That's something interesting. You can do like a farming kind of thing on those kind of type of planets, but I don't see. So those planets could be interesting if you find some very rare kind of thing. What I found here, but it doesn't look like this could be a farming kind of planet, you know, what I had in mind, but because they're very quite rare. So that's the second time I found them. First time it was for a mistake when I done the quicksilver mission. Now I search, I don't know how much, 50 minutes I think, something like that. And we got another 1,000 almost there. And now I want to see if I can find another one. How much time takes. It doesn't even have those blue. It's kind of, oh shit, I didn't want to shoot you. Don't even find those blue crystals too often here, not on this planet. I see a bunch of those blue crystals on one of the planets which I've been. I build a, shit, no, that's in creative. So I build a base there because some of them they have, you can find those blue crystals much more often, especially those big ones, than other planets. I don't know. No, I don't find those plants, man. Like, they're very rare, so that was the problem. That was the problem. They're very rare and it's not worth it, especially because I don't need nanites, but it's kind of interesting. It's probably you can find different ways making nanites anyway, if you just need those and you are desperate after nanites. There is probably a bunch of other methods to do so, but this one is not gonna help you. It's probably gonna take you, I don't know, 20 minutes each time you find those and get 1,000. So yeah, you're probably gonna get like 3,000 in 1 hour. So it still takes time, even if it's easy, but it's hard to find them, but it's easy to get them once you find them. Well, I want to check this cave here, pink cave. Yeah, I kind of seen other pink caves. Look interesting, but you can find big caves definitely, but most of the time not gonna find too big caves, or where they have a little bit more flat terrain kind of thing. But you know, it is what it is. It's cool. It's cool. Already built a base in one of those caves. I never built before, but in caves. But after this new prison update, said okay, see people looking for caves and stuff like that. They look more interesting. Yeah, let's do a freaking. I've done that in a creative mode, but I don't know. I found a bigger cave and come with a new idea, or I don't know, better idea, because this one was not too big and not too high either, so I couldn't build like it's big enough to fit your base, but you know, a couple of those big rooms, but I don't know. No, this is freaking unbelievable. This is unbelievable. These are so freaking rare. It's not. No, it's not worth your time. Seriously. It's not worth it. 30 minutes looking. Those stupid bulls plants. Just to get 1,000 nenate. It's not worth. Yeah, so it's not easy. And that should be easy. I should make another separate video and share. You have the address, you can come check. I put it earlier in this video. You can come here and look for those, and you can see the plants, how they look and how much nanites I get. You can try that if you want to. My opinion is they are quite rare. It's not worth it. Even if they give you 1,000 nanites each time you find those things, it's not worth it. Still collecting some blue materials at the same time. We're gonna send some frigates pretty soon. And this thing is still working like crazy. Look at this. I don't know. Because the other way I should build a base here around. I should put a couple of those so I can transform my, without using carbon, transform all those into nanites. A couple of those machines, and yeah, I could build a small base, nenite farm. Could do a nenite farm kind of thing, but that was too good to be true, you know. There's no such things. Stuff which they give you good materials. Because I thought probably, you know, like you don't find this on too many planets, too many often. I don't know. Probably I didn't find all other kind of craps and they give you stupid materials, but I didn't see they give you 1,000 nanites by one, like so easy. And then I thought, yeah. And that should be, I thought probably it's one of those planets, you know. From time to time I can find these, like, give you some good stuff where you don't find on other planets. Most of the time these planets they give you, on other planets they give you some other materials. So they're not gonna give you nanites. Probably some boring materials, which, yeah, I can probably can sell that and get some units, but you know, like units you can get once you build your farm, Like I have a billion now and I have everything done, purchased and done in this game, so I don't even collect my farms anymore, so and I have huge farms. But I said this should be something interesting, you know, and different. And yeah, it's kind of cool to make like a nenate farm, but well, didn't turn out to be like. Now it's take even longer to find those plants. Yeah, I seen that it's kind of useless. All these probably could be like a treasure planets when you get a bunch of nanites, those plants. But it looks like it's just another ordinary, you know, like, yeah, shit can grow in, money can grow in the tree, you know. But those trees are probably extremely rare, so yeah. Which means whatever. Even if it exists, you're not gonna find it. So yeah, we find it, but this takes a long time for me. Until now, I realized that probably you're gonna find like on a rate, you're gonna make like 1,000 nanites per 30 minutes, which is useless, because that's why I try to look to search for the third kind of plant, and turns out like takes more and more time now. So it's gonna be around all minutes until you find one of those kind of. Because sometimes you can find the first one, you can find easy or fast, and then depending when you find the second one and the third one, you're gonna see like, I think they're quite rare, and it's not worth the time. Yeah, disappointed, very disappointed. That freaking, no, there's freaking new sentinels all the time. See, there's a bunch of rocks and a bunch of shit, but not those plants. It's very easy to confuse with rocks because of the shape and color, almost. They are kind of the same, but they are quite easy to spot if you are around them. You're not gonna miss them, but you know, you're not gonna miss them. Very disappointed. Yeah. Crazy how many gravitational balls are on this side. I mean, they are most on all the planets the same. Probably this one you can find even a little bit more than usual. Bunch of oxygen. I'm gonna use some oxygens because I have 900, 900, 900. and then I have a bunch of the other two, so that's never, even in survival I buy a bunch of those, like, but in normal mode it's like, and I have a bunch of them stuck on the freighter too, so I never run out of those. So I don't used to collect those, to be honest, or any other kind of crap. I collect those anyway. No, this, yeah, this doesn't work like I planned. This is not worth it to come here. Even if you're desperate after nanites, you can do that if you want to, but it's not worth it. It's gonna take a bunch of time. Yeah, it's easy to find, it's hard to find, but it's easy to get once you find those plants, but they are quite rare, so there is no, it's not worth it. Oh yeah, give me that. Give me that. Yeah, those freaking sentinels, they come after you all the freaking time. Don't give you a freaking break, and once they give you a break, another one, it's freaking spawning. So freaking annoying. I mean, you can use the exocraft, and if you want to another, then you don't need to run, you just drive your freaking thing, and that's it. No, just freaking rocks. Well, probably I found another method, you know, but yeah. But I'm gonna check it out. And that's what I done right now. Because sometimes, you know, you can probably find some new methods of doing something pretty easy. Probably, I think you can do even in the mission much faster than this, so yeah. Yeah, probably Quicksilver mission mostly, because the other one they give you, I don't know, 250 or something per mission. Very disappointing. Okay, this stuff you can transform it much faster. Ah, shit, wait a second. What? Ah, okay, it's empty. Because you had this sound all the time. It's like it's working, but it was actually didn't have carbon. I normally can do that on the base or without using carbon, but I have too much carbon. I'm bored. This was kind of useless. But yeah, okay, we got some frigates kind of fuel now. We're gonna do from, because we've been here. Yeah. The plant is actually pretty cool. I like the plant's colors and look amazing and just look pretty cool, nice. Nighttime and daytime. There is no storm. There's only these sentinels, but you have some other kind of things like you can get some nanites, you can get some units by collecting these type of things if you want to. It's kind of useless because I was kind of good in the beginning of the game, definitely, but later on it's bad. Eight minutes. I don't see any of those. Still looking for those plants. Once I'm going back to the ship, I think I'm gonna go back to the ship, but gonna get some more materials and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here because it's not worth it to waste our time for. Yeah, I done 1000 nanites, but pretty soon it's like 40 minutes walking and these kind of cool crystal creatures. They're pretty cool actually, that glowing kind of thing and crystals but you know, it's like I don't want to adopt those. They're not too, I don't kind of like it, but they look cool, but that's it. It's not really my pet kind of thing, you know. I could take one of those robotics, I think, because I have 2 more spaces. Because I have the flying ones, little bear, and I have it's kind of cool. It's gonna have like, you see, they have this glow, plus those crystals kind of thing. And this one doesn't have the crystals. But yeah, it's like, I think it's kind of useless. You can walk on them, but yeah, it's not like, I don't know. It's not too cool to ride on them, like, they don't fly, they don't do too much. Probably you can put weapons on, I don't know. Make it should seem like the big creature, probably, I don't know. I had ones bad, but whatever. I don't like it. So it's look cool. That's it. Oh, here is a bunch of shit. Probably can find some of those stones up. Wow! What the fuck is that? It's like a flying rock. I could see a bunch of those flying rocks before, but like if you see now one, it's kind of weird, especially like that. Kind of weird rock. Flying like that. Yeah, so we're gonna go back to the ship. Tables plants. It's even harder to find those stupid things. Yeah, it's so much waste of time if you're looking for those freaking balls to get nanites, bunch of nanites. They give you a bunch of nanites, but they're so freaking rare that it's not worth it. It's like, yeah. It's always like that, you know. You're gonna discover something, you like a small farm or some base or something new. Yeah, a bunch of nanites. I don't need nanites, but you never know when you need. And then it should be pretty useful for other players, which they need those. Should be helpful, but it doesn't look like it doesn't look like a good idea. Whatever. Take our freaking ship and go. Collect some more blue crystals. Iridium. I start to forget the name of the materials because I didn't mine for 1,000 years in this game. So yeah, I think the blue is iridium. I don't know. That's another thing. I don't know. Yeah, the iridium is blue, but I don't know. I don't even know what is that plutonium called, or I forgot. Go, 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 go. It's a waste of time. There's nothing interesting on this planet. Thought I found a gold mine, but we didn't find shit. Waste of time. At least we got 1,000 nanites anyway, so yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna sell some garbage. What should we do? Said I'm gonna do some. How many of those we can do? That's the question. Just 4, and I think I have one on the freighter. Oh no, we have 3. 7 of those. Is that quite enough to send I don't know. That quite enough to send how many? I don't know. Kinda wanna send all of them at the same time. But I don't think I'm gonna do any more of that. I mean, there should be enough, 7 of those. I don't think we're gonna send too many. It's not like you have 7 of those and like 7 in expedition, 1 per each expedition group. I don't have any freaking idea. And I don't want to collect anymore. So I'm gonna send the frigates what I can send, and that's it. See if we get some new interesting materials back, because normally I done a bunch of this just to get some extra spaceship inventory, which it worked well in the beginning, but later on there was even more rare and more rare for some reason. But because I had so much money, so much units, I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy. I'm not gonna wait until the frigates come back and then find out that I don't get even one of those. Sometimes you can get even 2 of those inventory slots for your ship when the frigates are back. Sometimes, yeah, even 2, but most of the time 1. But later on there was a couple of times and nothing. Yeah, that's a freaking planet, useless planet, which I thought there's a gold mine which is faring like nanites mine, but it's just crap. So yeah, we need to go here. Let's go send these frigates how many we can. The rest, if we cannot send all of them, whatever, I don't care. I want to send the C one. I still have a freaking C. All of them, they're S class. There's still 1 C class, and I send them a bunch of times. Never wants to upgrade. Or probably it's I don't remember. It's a B class now. I think it's a B class. Send them so many times. Still, I always mind some materials just to send, especially that freaking frigate, just to get S class like all the others, because I have all of them S class. But he never. Trade expeditions. We send like 3 stars. Ah, it's a freaking A class now. From B at least. Man, I need to make this one as class because yeah, I kind of like copy a bunch of names, ship names from a bunch of different movies, and so all these ships are actually without what the fuck, no man's sky, whatever. I need to rename this, like what the fuck, because all these ships actually are from some movies and other kind of things. Oh, Normandy. And this was, yeah, but it's not the Normandy, you know, which you get now. You can have it kind of, you cannot have it anymore. There was a period, so you could have it if you do expedition, but yeah, it's not available, so it's not in the game. And if you don't have that one, it's not in the game anymore. So forget it. So that's the problem with this kind of thing. They're not Quicksilver mission. They're not Quicksilver items. I mean, you're gonna need them to buy with Quicksilver. Some of the some of the items, but they're only in expedition. If you miss the expedition, you're never gonna get those. And I didn't get those either. But and I hate expedition. I don't like expedition. And I play this game all the freaking time. Trust me. I love this game. I done a bunch of stuff, even crazy buildings, bunch of, yeah, you know, like even a bunch of music and shit with that program, which is very interesting, and I like that. But I'm getting kind of tired of that, so I just want to kind of play the game, whatever. Done a bunch of cool, nice buildings too. I'm not like a professional kind of into those kind of stuff. I learn now how to glitch a little bit, but you know, like I'm quite good, but not like I see people create a bunch of interesting, cool, awesome things, but I have some cool, very nice, interesting bases, but it's not like, you know, but they're cool anyway. They're very cool actually. Anyway, so they look really cool. I mean, people would like them anyway. I mean, they're not, because I know what I used to do, like cool buildings in probably most of the games, because I kind of like that, but I never going too crazy into that. I like other people which I watch, like Boyd Gaming, and there's a bunch of others, definitely. That kind of interesting bite beats, but yeah, there's other people too which they do, which didn't see them, but now kind of see a couple of them which are pretty good too. Yeah, this kind of cool. I like, because you can do other different stuff in the game, because sometimes I kind of do just one thing, sometimes I kind of do building, because there's nothing else to do in the game, to be honest. Once you're done everything, don't play too much survival. I play a little bit. I like it, but I don't know, I just, and I kind of spend a lot normal mode, but I starting to spending a lot of time in creative, just because I kind of reached the limit on buildings. And you can do the music too, which is recommended to do in creative. So now creative actually it's pretty good, because you can do like byte beats, and you can do base building, and it's cool because you can get stuff for free at the same time. You don't waste your time. It's so creative. I didn't like it in the beginning, but actually it's pretty good. It's turning very good now. And then you can have different creatures and stuff like that. You can create your character, have multiple ships. So this, even if you have in creative, like you can have different type of ships, more, you know, because you don't only have, and you play normal, but you have in creative now, so you can have different type of freighters, and you can build like, that's kind of cool with this, because you can get like, just playing normal and creative at the same time. You can have two freighters, mostly because those you get free, so you can, and then you can build a little bit different than in normal mode, same as bases and freighters and stuff like that, because you can build them differently. In normal mode you kind of need to build in a way, so yeah, more farms, more other stuff, you know, which you kind of need to have in the bases. In creative you can do whatever you want, which is pretty cool. The only thing you need is like a save point probably, and the portal. The rest it's nothing you need to put in the base, but in normal mode you have a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, and I kind of recommend to keep it for farming and mining and other kind of things. Wait, what the fuck is this? Exploration. And what are we doing now? I don't know. Expedition. Expedition is trade. Expedition. Industrial, combat, trade. Balanced expedition. I'm gonna take this one because I want to send this A class first. Then anything else, just make it a C class. So this is like, I don't know. I'm gonna take this. Wait. Probably gonna make like sending one of each. A bunch of trade. So, we have too many trade. So I'm definitely gonna send 2. And then a bunch of industrials. Do I have anything here? No. No, I sell that. I don't need. Once you have S class, you don't kind of need this. Sometimes kind of helpful, but whatever. Lunch. Trade. I'll take this more. Trade. Industrial. I have a bunch of industrial. Or should we? No, trade. I already sent. Industrial. Kind of start from down up. I don't know. So they, because these they have less than this, or no. It's like, I don't know. Whatever. I can send all of them. Can I send more? Combat. Let's send the combat to you. Looks like expedition, trade. Don't have trade. Oh, there, yeah, trade. Yeah, I have. Well, I can put some trade. Is that exploration? I'm not sure. Let's put one support too. There we go. We sent all of them. And actually, let's see. Cause I think I had 6 of those before, and I see I can build one more. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't think I can build more than that. You see that? No, yeah. This one, yeah, because you kind of like send 5, eventually 6 of them, I don't know, maximum, yeah. You can. Probably. But then I have this one here, which I don't know, because it fill the gap, because I don't know why I put this here. So I still have this 2 of them, but whatever. And thought I'm gonna make like captain's quarter, but I don't really need it, and so I put the aquarium instead here because I want to have the aquarium in the freighter. Yeah, so I have a kind of kitchen. I didn't have space to put this guy, but I put it here. Yeah, I done one of these. It looks so much more interesting, much more cooler in creative mode. But yeah. Did I save? I think so. But yeah, like the same the freighter. In the freighter, like I have a little small, it's not a farm, it's like I have one of each plant kind of thing. Some nip in a creative kind of thing, but here I kind of need big giants, and yeah, kind of need these two. And I put this because they make lights. It was kind of dark. I don't like these empty spaces in the middle, so I kind of put this thing, which is pretty cool. Yes, I have a bunch of stuff in this. You have the portal there, and you can change the appearance and stuff like that. And then I have this stuff here for fuel, which I never use anymore. But yeah, you can buy, sell stuff and blah blah blah. And then we have here another thing, just in case I need some weird kind of like Viking dagger and other kind of stuff, you know. You find each time different kind of materials here depending on what kind of solar system you are. And you can get a bunch of money, you can do some units on this if you want to. They replenish back all the time. So if I go to another room there, those they're gonna replenish, then collect those, come back here, and this gonna replenish. So you can collect unlimited. I don't know if they fixed that, but I don't think so. Same like with the carbon plants. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Here I make like a science laboratory kind of thing, because I used to have this in creative separately, but here I kind of put a bunch of this. And I said, you know what, we can put something here in the middle, so be like a science laboratory and shit like that, you know. Yeah, I like it. It's not very well organized because this kind of I kind of have here, and then I have up, and you know, but it's actually look pretty good, to be honest. It's look okay. Could do it better if I want to, but I don't know. No, I'm not gonna waste my time. I have everything I need, and it's quite nice done, so yeah. Well, we send the frigates. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, see what kind of materials, because I didn't done that for a long time ago. I wanna transform that from A class to S class, the last one. I'm gonna go sell this. I'm gonna go sell this now. That crap. What I have. What the heck is that thing? Yeah, that's the space station. Let's check if there's some, because I don't know if they put a new Quicksilver mission after 12 o'clock. So I'm gonna check that first, but I don't think I have. I don't think they put now after 1 o'clock. I don't have nothing to do tomorrow. I always like try to not sleep at night from time to time, because I know I'm gonna get tired of it. But I don't know, there's freaking, and I had a bunch of cola, and I found it freaking impossible, and I don't like work right now either, so I think it's because I'm getting old. Yeah, this happened after 40, you know. I mean, before I could work a lot, almost even every day, and I stood almost all night, and then freaking just sleep a couple of hours, wake up and go to work, which is not recommended. But yeah, I didn't give a shit. And I even took sometimes some couple of beers. Before that shit, I cannot do that shit anymore. Even if I can do that, it feel like it makes me tired. It doesn't feel like, I don't like it. I don't want it. I can go grab some beers, not too much, but that's it. Then I just wanna watch a movie and then go to sleep early, kind of thing. Or I could actually sit until 4 in the morning, 4 or 5, but then I need to go to sleep a little bit. And now I don't even work, so right now, so yet, because soon enough I'm gonna start working again. Pretty soon, this year. Yeah. Probably 2-3 months from now, so yeah, it's probably like. No, there's no Quicksilver mission, yeah. Do we have any discoveries? No. Frick. Can we get some stuff from here? I don't know. Normally you get some nanites and you get some... well, not today, but we're gonna get one of these. As this week I cannot glitch anymore and I done that. I didn't use them and I collect a bunch of these. And now it's actually good because... yeah, I'm gonna collect them. Actually, it's not necessary more than this. We don't need to buy. But because most of the time and what I needed before for some materials and for some freighter to upgrades, I kind of already done that, and I don't really need to go to those raiders yet, and I'm gonna do from time to time because it's fun to do it from time to time. If you get bored, you can do that because it's kind of cool, it's kind of interesting, but just once from time to time. It's kind of fun and read all that journals and stuff like that, like take it slowly, not like rushing like I done before and collecting everything. This one, I collect them here. And I have them actually here. Holy shit. How many? Because there on those phrases you can get this material too, which I keep it. I have 24, actually 25. I have always one here. Let's put this. Probably put those repair kits here. And this is for food kind of thing. Kind of like just in case if I need food. Keep it here because probably I don't want to call my freighter. I just want to get the stuff from it. Because to go inside these inventories you need to call the freighter in that solar system. I don't know if you use some fuel or something or whatever. I can do that anyway, but I think it's good in some kind of... I'm gonna sell this and get some nanites because I don't think I need those, but I kind of keep in this container here a bunch of these different kind of illegal kind of upgrades for ships and other stuff, but just keep them there, you know. A bunch of food. Holy shit, look at this shit, man. Oh, I didn't saw those. I didn't see those. Whoa, we can put those there. I need to make some, you know. I didn't see those. Look how many I have. Holy shit. I can probably take 100 or take this 72. can put them actually here, just in case I need to grab them. Okay. Can now have more than that. Then I'm gonna put this up here. Do I really need this? I don't know. Yeah, for some cooking food. And yeah, I have actually a honey farm. And then we can have this here. Holy shit, I have so much food. Yeah, because I know I collect a bunch of carbon and I done that. Let's recharge some stuff here. Holy shit, this fuel I almost never use. Okay, I don't actually. Good. Yeah, so we done a little bit order in our inventory. I don't know what to buy next. Like, I'm in normal mode. Yeah, there's some couple of stuff. They're not so important, but I'm gonna buy this stuff too. Like, I start buying these. Like, I don't really need those. I really want the fireplace, which I get it. Kind of like decals. These decals are really cool, and you can put them like this. You can put on the table. You know, it's like the model is gonna look the table like that, with coffee 42 on it. It's pretty cool. Or you can put this on the tables if you want to. I don't know, and you can make them quite big, you know. You can make them like same big as the table, or you can put them on the wall, and they're pretty cool. And I like, I mean, Hub. I know about coffee 42. I know about those two. They are very old and communities. And yeah, I don't know about this, but this one looks pretty nice. I don't know about this too much, but yeah. Or about this, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. I like those community stuff. The rest I buy a bunch of stuff. I don't know what you can do with this. It's decoration. Some of the trees definitely need to have for constructions. Some of them, because they look awesome. Don't used to buy those too much because they are quite expensive and they don't do too much. Like, I have already Interstellar Traveler, which is sound pretty cool. I like that. I don't see any point of that. I buy quite many bubble heads. I don't really need all of them, but especially they're so expensive. Same as this. So I don't know, I kind of buy a bunch of stuff already. Buy a void egg, I have that ship. Yeah, I have already 2 free heads already. I think that's enough. I have this costume, all this stuff. Distant, I don't know, some of them they're not really like, you know. But probably I'm gonna buy them later on. This I have a bunch of them on the freighter. There's not too much to buy. In my opinion, these statues only buy the gold one because it's the biggest one and kind of look cool. This one kind of look red, I don't know. This silver actually looks nice, to be honest. Kind of like the silver color more than gold kind of thing. But this one I can make biggest, so I don't know. Definitely can at least buy 2 of them, silver and gold, but this is, so it's gonna look small, and but whatever. Yeah, so I buy a bunch of shit. Soon I'm not gonna have, and I do this Quicksilver from time to time. Kind of like to do them, but there's some periods when I just don't do any Quicksilver mission, and not even the weekend ones, which they give you most. So yeah, which is kind of cool, because it's kind of cool, like take breaks like a whole month not doing any quicksilver whatsoever. It's pretty good, and still you are able to buy it, almost everything, because otherwise it should be too stressful. They put in too many stuff, but you cannot get too many quicksilver. So yeah, it's kind of very balanced. I like it. I'm gonna sell this scrap. I don't know what I'm going to do. Just exploration and nothing else. It's not really my thing, because I do exploration when I'm doing quicksilver mission at the same time. Or I don't know, do something else. If I didn't look for ships anymore because I'm done with that. I didn't do, probably gonna do some buildings, but not soon enough. And actually it's one of my bases, old bases, which needs a makeover. Really good makeover, like probably building a totally new one. But most of them, they're kind of done. I don't know, I built my freighter, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna leave it like that. I have S-class, all the ships, all the freighters, all the... there is nothing to do in the game right now, so... Yeah, soon I'm gonna have all the frigates S-class. So... I mean the last one, which is A-class, gonna be pretty soon on S-class. That was some extra crap, which I didn't need it. I kind of use all those materials I have to in my cargo, and I have 1,000 of them. So everything is over. I put all the crap on the ship and I sell it from time to time. I don't collect any more activated indium from my farms, which is pretty simple. Yeah, I can actually go take a visit to my farm. I have big giant farms which I can give you so much money, but I don't use them anymore. I can go actually, yeah, because I'm bored and I don't have nothing to do. That was a long time ago I've been here. I mean, I check my bases on the last, from time to time I'm checking, even if I don't use them ever. Sometimes I try to improve them, like to look a little bit better, more aesthetically kind of thing. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna collect my activated email. I don't need them. I don't need any money, anything. I'm just gonna take this one here because I don't have nothing to do anymore. Yeah, that planet. I found the planet. What I'm looking for. Turns out that those plants, where they give you 1,000 nanites each time you find them, they're actually very rare on the planet, because otherwise it should be a nanite farm. And we can watch this earlier. I have the address, everything. You can go and check, but it's not worth it. I mean, they give you, they're like balls kind of plants. Once you shoot them, they start rolling, and they give you a special material which you can transform it directly to nanites, and you can get almost 1,000, over 900 and something each time you find those. But they are pretty rare, because other way that should be a nanite farm, but turns out it's not worth it. You can probably find another methods, but well, I thought I discovered something, but I didn't, so it's not good. And then I don't know. Yeah, I sent my frigates into expedition just because I have another one, which is the last one is A class, and I want to make it S class. And I kind of want to see if they put if you get something new. I don't know. So It was a long time ago I stopped sending them into expeditions, so I don't have nothing else to do, and I said okay, let's send them, probably see what kind of materials we get back. There was a couple of updates until now, so you never know. Yeah, I seen you can have this type of crystals. I buy that, but I don't think it's only aesthetic, right? Yeah, I think that's only aesthetic. That should be kind of cool to have a farm, crystal farm. To take you like, I don't know, like 10 crystals to build one or something, I don't know. And so you can make your farm, but should be kind of cool. Do something new, I don't know. I have even a honey farm, which you can farm with your sheep, because that's the best way. Shooting with a shotgun in those plants, you can get a bunch of honey, and then you can transform it, everything into. But it's not worth it because you don't get money. So they put some stuff in the game, which is kind of cool and interesting, like in the beginning, but they don't have. Actually, they're kind of useless. But yeah, I don't know. Probably I can get nanites from that if I go to Nexus. Yeah, I think, and give it to the chef. Yeah, from that honey I can transform it into better stuff, and then yeah. Yeah, so you can get units and nanites, especially nanites are probably, I don't know how much, but probably get quite enough. Yeah, interesting to know. No. Yeah, well, now let's go sell this. This is quite small. I have much more of this, and I have a farm, liquid explosive, which is huge. So I don't know if this give me almost yeah, I don't know how much, around 50,000 normally I get, yeah, 50 millions, but I can go to 100 millions with that farm, and it doesn't take too much to farm, but it's useless because I don't have nothing. I have all my ship upgraded, like all the ships look like this S-class, and even the same, they have all the same stuff on it almost, even bubbleheads and everything, and this kind of thing, so decoration stuff. So all my ships look like this. It's kind of useless. I don't have nothing to do with money, and there's no way they're gonna put something to buy with money. I don't think so. And even then, I'm gonna buy whatever space station or whatever they're selling. Still, I'm gonna have a bunch of money left, so it's kind of useless. I have S-class freighter, so I don't see any point of doing this. Should be kind of cool if you can transform from units to nanites, but still I don't have nothing to do with nanites. I think you can, or probably you can from nanites to units, I don't know. But it should be kind of cool if you can just transfer from one to another. Is this? Yeah, this is abandoned. I didn't see any change on this. Never been after the last updates here. I don't think there is any difference. Probably it's looking a little bit, just a little bit better. This is on PS4 anyway, so yeah. But yeah, definitely it's gonna look a little bit better probably than before, but yeah, it's not a big definitely it's not gonna look like on PS5. But I don't think there is any other change than just a little bit graphical. Ah, yeah, I didn't see this. Ah, you don't have this. And actually it should be like this, you know, because this one is like the old space station, they kind of been like this. That was kind of empty there, and that is kind of, yeah, it's kind of closed, so kind of understand it's looking like that. But I don't think they done any modification without the glass kind of more shining and not here. I don't need this crap. I never collect this anymore. I don't know. Now because I don't have nothing to do. Kind of done a bunch of buy bits, but I kind of stopped doing that because I get tired. I kind of like 40 melodies and shit like that, which took me a bunch of time. Yeah, a couple of them, they're really good, most of them, because otherwise I'm not gonna post shit. They're really fun, but you know, it's not that program. I know they improved the program a little bit and you have playlists, but I should actually done it much better, especially to make bigger loops, because the loop kind of thing, it's too short. I should make it there at least 2 more times bigger, so you can make the song from the beginning to the end without changing it in the middle when it's playing, because probably you can do that on PC, but on consoles it's like lagging a lot, so it's kind of impossible. If you do some changes, it's gonna jump all the time. It's boring, it's not good. So I kind of like it to have it like in the playlist or whatever. I want to have it like with the beginning to the end, because normally you can have like a short loop, probably repeating like 1, 2, eventually 3 times, depending how, and that's it. But yeah, that's one of the thing. And I think the bass on the synthesizer, not on drums, it was much better before, to be honest. As a sound, it was better. So the sound is not improved, is improved only on the drums. That's true. The drums sound much better now. And it's cool you have the volume kind of thing. But yeah, could done better. Well, whatever. I didn't see anything here. I didn't see any change. Probably very slightly graphically, especially on the floor there, but that's it. It's not a big deal. It was a long time ago I've been on this. There is no purpose to coming on this space station. Yeah, on my old save file I had the stuff which I can actually, yeah, this stuff I had it. And then I done the Atlas Pass when the next comes out, and I got another one which it doesn't do the same thing anymore. This crap here, and I don't understand why. You see, I have this crap now. It's kind of look the same, but are not the same. They have different name and they have different. These give you another bonus with some other stuff. So, but you cannot read those things, which I don't know why. It's kind of dumb, because on the save file, those guys, they can read those stuff about lore and stuff like that. I done that before too, but yeah, the old save file delete them because it was corrupted file, and I couldn't play anymore one of them, and I delete all of them just to be sure that shit never happened. because I know they fixed that, and so I kind of want to start it new when next come out. So, and I'm playing from that, and I'm never gonna start again. I don't think it's going to be, it's not going to be necessary to start from the beginning, but because now I think they know what the heck they're doing, so they know that people that put too many hours in this, especially with the Quicksilver things. Those are extremely annoying, so if you start doing that from the beginning, it's probably, you know, the freighter, the ships, all those stuff, you can get them, you can find even on YouTube. Yeah, you can get money and stuff like that. It takes time, take bunch of shooting rocks and stuff like that, but there is some glitches you can do, which I didn't do that in the beginning. I done just farming, and I still done farming on this save file, but sometimes I use the glitch just because I didn't want to start from beginning, and I lose all my stuff. So actually right now I can use this type of glitches. I didn't like that before, but you know what, I don't know, I don't use them anymore. I don't need them, but I'm just saying, if it's, that's not gonna happen, but if I lose all my saves, and then I'm gonna do the glitch, but I don't think I'm gonna start to playing this game. Probably I'm gonna play it on creative, and that's it, because I don't think I'm gonna, especially survival. Didn't put too much time in survival, but still, I'm not gonna put so much grinding on the. But I see now they know what they're doing, and especially when there's no even resets anymore, which is good, because you cannot lose your bases and stuff like that. Still can happen sometimes to some people. I had one of the bases leave, but that was kind of shitty base. This solar system is useless. It doesn't have a freaking space station. Okay, I can sell those. What? Ah, yeah, I'm in normal mode. Yeah. Thought I play creative so much, so because there I didn't reach the center. Like, I'm in the same location like here. I'm all over the place, but kind of like on the edge of the galaxy. There's a bunch of other people bases here too. I don't know. Where should we go? Yeah, and here I can jump so much. I want to go in a solar system I didn't be in before. Yeah, we're gonna see what we're gonna get on the update in the summer. That's because there's a big update coming on. I don't know when. If it's on the end of the summer, but it doesn't matter. There is an update going on. And there's a bunch of people talking about that, and probably gonna see cities and other stuff. They found in the save file a bunch of turrets and other kind of thing, and I think we're gonna get new enemies, and so that's cool. That's something, another big update. Holy shit, that's cool. Because I seen there was a bunch of updates in the past like couple of months, but to be honest, there was not big updates, and I'm not a fan of Expedition. Sorry, but I just don't like it. Just because you cannot play on the same save file, so I don't wanna. And you cannot play on other save file. You kinda need to play, then disappear. You need to delete. So you're gonna need to start a new save file each time you do another expedition, just to get one thing available for purchase with Quicksilver in your inventory. You need to put a couple of hours. I think it's kind of like too much, and I don't like They should be available to buy with Quicksilver, probably on a higher price with Quicksilver, but still should be available. And when that's done, you're never gonna be able to purchase those things again, ever. So, and I actually won that frighet from Mass Effect, but yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit. Because about other things, I don't care too much, like the gold ship, and I don't care. Yeah, those jetpacks, yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit. But kind of wanted Nomad. Ooh, pirates coming up. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I can shoot all the pirates. I have a super weapon. Check this weapon out. In this order, how I put those? And with some extra... I have a... Whatever. Is this the weapon? Yeah, 70,000, over 70,000 damage per second. But I don't like because they're annoying. The pirates are very annoying. It's like flies. You know, they're freaking annoying. You can kill them pretty fast, but they're annoying. And I don't do any battles anymore because I don't need the materials. It just feel like waste of time, in my opinion. But they're still like, okay, I think it's not a pirate, probably, yeah, it's a bounty. Okay, whatever. Now, okay, let's take this guy down. They don't give you even too much units. This guy is gonna die fast. What the fuck is flying inside the base? Inside the station? Is it inside the station? Flying the opposite direction? That's so freaking ridiculous, this guy. And there should be like a couple of more of those ships, should be same freaking easy. But they're annoying because it takes time. And what do you get? Nothing. I got this crap, which is garbage. I think I have too many of those. Yeah. Nah, where's the space station there? I want to sell all this crap I have. I don't know, I don't see I have anything to do. If I don't have Quicksilver and I kinda done building, I'm done in creative, I done a freaking city, a whole freaking city, so... didn't took me too much. Looks pretty cool actually. Very cool. Because I seen Boyd kind of done that, and I never kind of built like a more big, huge kind of thing, like a city kind of thing. Kind of do like normal size bases, but something, I don't know, interesting, something. But I kind of done all the idea. I done cave base, I done like orbital base, I done kind of like all that kind of crazy shit. Especially in creative mode, so, but I never done kind of like a city kind of, and now it's done that too. Looks amazing. Kind of start to learn with the glitching thing too. But yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna do about that. You never know. Yeah, it was 70 millions, not 80, 15 millions. But depending when you were who you're selling, because always show you more. Like saying like for example 9,000, but you get actually 7, or you can get 8. I don't see anything. I don't even have like nothing to buy. Like I have my freighter, ferrite dust and all kind of materials that it's crazy. I don't even need to buy to even if I build something. Because soon I kind of reach but the limits. I already done that, but I kind of delete some bases I didn't like and I didn't need. Each and every base kind of have a purpose or something, or and each farm is different, and because other way I don't see just building something. I think I have one base, I'm not sure, which doesn't have too much of a use, but it's more because it's look kind of cool just to have one. But the rest are just mining and farming. In normal mode, in creative I do all kind of cool stuff. A bunch of selenium, bunch of just garbage, I don't know. Don't need nanites, I don't need nothing. Quicksilver I need, actually don't need quicksilver. Yeah, I could get some quicksilver, I mean, if I should have those missions, but I don't think there's too much left to buy either. Which is good. I didn't done this mission because it's kind of boring. Done that before. Just to like, but it's dumb. I don't think I need these golds. Like it's not really necessary. This eventually you're gonna get anyway. But this one with the missions, I don't see any purpose doing those missions anymore. Just to have this with the gold is kind of dumb. And yeah, I had in the old save file, I didn't have all gold, but I had like right now. Almost. So I put 600 hours. And then I put 300 hours. And I lose those saves. Now I put over 1000 hours. But still don't have those, all of them gold. I never have before, but I think I should have right now if I should play on the old save file. Should already have the. It's not like I don't give a shit about those gold. It's kind of dumb. I mean, they don't do anything. You just have that with gold. Yeah, like whatever. You don't even earn anything like learning all the language. It doesn't give you anything bonus or something to make you doing that. But I mean, this kind of mission, mostly I kind of grab this mission with the pirates because they're easy and you don't waste too much time just for fun, because I don't need these materials. No, you cannot get any quicksilver here. They're cool because you have those just in case you wanna, I don't know, earn something and yeah, improve those, like get with gold. I love when they put this in the game, but after a while it's kind of boring, especially after you have the quicksilver mission, which are much more cooler. But those are cool, but I don't know. kind of need something. Should we go on I don't see any points because there's nothing to buy. This is crap here. I have some of that material. I don't see any points. These stuff are useless for me now. I have some of these materials. The freighter. I don't see any point going on the abandoned freighters either. But they're kind of cool. That's true. Should I go into creative? But I don't have nothing to do there either. I kind of done. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go in creative. Probably we have some quicksilver mission there. Because there they kind of spawn much more often. Yeah. I'm gonna go in creative a little bit. Yeah, sure. Didn't have any money to buy a new game. I mean, I could, but you know, when I can buy, it's like, should I buy that? Nah, not really. I could actually buy a game if I want to. That's not a problem. But I don't feel like, you know, like. And then I kind of need to go to the next city here, because I cannot buy in this city once I leave. Because there's no more GameStops here in Sweden. Nobody buys in the GameStop any more games. And normally I used to buy on Cedeon. To be honest, they're much more cheaper and they deliver at home. So yeah. And you can find any freaking games you want, so. But still, you know, you can buy like secondhand. The problem with the secondhand games, most of them on GameStop, they're useless. Because the only thing you get cheaper with a packet cigarette, you know. Cheaper than the original, like the new game. So I buy an old game, which I'm not 100% sure if probably is gonna work. Normally they used to work 99% or 90%, because most of the time they try to sell you a guarantee kind of thing, which if you buy that thing too, it costs you like a totally new game. What's the freaking point? Why are you so freaking dumb? It cannot work like that, you know, like it doesn't work like that. You cannot buy a second-hand thing just a little bit cheaper than the new one. There's no point. I always buy a new one. I say, you know what? For a packet cigarette, I buy a new one. I'm 100% sure it's gonna work. It's totally new. So yeah. And if you buy that guarantee, you pay the money probably not exactly like a new one, but probably get just a little small, but almost exactly the same. So I don't know how that works. That's why they didn't work. And to be honest, you can find all that shit online and deliver at home. But I kind of like to go to the game, so that's true. But not in the another kind of, should be here where it used to be. I always go there, so you know, get at least something to read for free. about the games or whatever, and you check out a little bit. It's kind of cool to go in the store, kind of like that, you know, like old-fashioned kind of thing. But if it's not worth it, if you don't have like you can find a little bit cheaper, then I don't see the point. And then some of the games you don't even find them, so what's the point? Because I'm not going on GameStop to buy freaking Call of Duty, or that shit you find anywhere, and I don't even play that shit anymore. Well, I mean, I used to buy from time to time before, but like when I see Call of Duty, it's like never ever. I don't like those kind of like franchise which they're very old and they're kind of like, especially shooter games, like they're getting so old, or battle royale and crap like that. It's just garbage. I can go for Mass Effect or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of cool, but okay, the last one was not so, but yeah. But anyway, it's kind of fun, you know. Or yeah, Fallout, same. The last one was shit. Skyrim, if it's not online, like it's normal Skyrim, which I heard is gonna come out, that definitely I'm gonna buy. But like those kind of big franchise, yeah, I can go for that. Or some indie games which are very different, like Subnautica and this one, and a little bit different, yes. But Call of Duty, and no. Even Killzone, I'm getting tired of it. I know it's a good shooter game especially for PS4, but it's getting old, man. These kind of shooter games, I mean, and there's nothing to put new in a shooter game. Yeah, they what the heck these guys they put? Yeah, I'm creative, yes. What these guys they put into shooter games? Building kind of thing, and it's shit about people who playing. I'm sorry, but I just found out find like, what's that freaking game name which everybody freaking plays? I hate that game. Sorry, but I mean, I understand it's free. Yeah, you can do some other shit like, I don't know, music and whatever, some buildings, whatever, but there's nothing cool. It's nothing like, I don't know. It's nothing well done, to say so. So even the main game, it's so crap. Like you shoot and build shit, put walls, and I don't see the. And it's not because it's different. It doesn't work. You cannot combine Minecraft with fucking Call of Duty. It doesn't make any freaking sense. But whatever. But anyway, it's free game. I understand why it's free, because other way nobody should play that shit. That's the truth. But it's kind of weird how everybody's playing that game. And yeah, they put so many freaking characters. Like you can find any character in, I don't know, human history, from games and movies and everything. What's the point? Put like freaking character only. I don't see anything improved in the game, like saying like to attract me. I want to play, to try to play Fortnite. I try to play, but there's nothing I like it. There's nothing in to say, wow, this is pretty interesting, this is good. Even the music program is so freaking bad. Like it's okay, but how you put it, how you make the music, like putting pieces on the freaking ground, like nah, that's bullshit. Too much work for. That should be different. Like here they put it like more like a program, like you can use it much easier, like more like a program, and not putting shit on the ground like you're building, kind of like in Minecraft doing music kind of thing, which sucks. But okay, the sounds are much better definitely, but no thank you. I can go do like normal music in the Reason or something if I want to, so I don't see any point. What the heck should we do now? I don't know. What the heck am I here? What was this? Is this the base? Yeah, let's go check the city base. Yeah, I'm kinda tired of it. It's cool, but you know, nothing too special, but looks nice. I can expand it a bit bigger, but I don't like my game to lag, and I don't want to make super huge kind of base. Yeah, should definitely look much better, but I don't want to like, because if you have the limits, you don't want to do extremely big like buildings, then it's kind of like, I don't want to lag or something. It doesn't lag now, but just saying, like, the meaning was to make like a small city, but at the same time, like each and every building to look a little bit different, which I done that, but now it's gonna start repeating in a way, so I don't want to do it. Yeah, I can make actually another type of building, very different, but I think I kind of done enough. Yeah, I didn't appear all the stuff yet. And there you go. Yeah, I mean it's cool. It's nothing. It's pretty easy. Just takes time. Didn't took me too much. But yeah. But yeah, I never have like a more bigger kind of type of base. Like I said, I always kind of like want to build, but especially I cannot build this in normal mode because I have a bunch of big farms and stuff like that. Different types of farms. I don't have. Yeah, I kind of have like two farms at the same time, but one is more smaller and the one is super big, but that's liquid farm, but whatever. One thing creative, you don't need those farms, so you need to build something. Mostly they are normal size. This one is a big size if we put all this together. I don't kind of like build it a little bit separately, but I don't know. I could actually do like 2 more buildings there, so I can have like you can take like a big screenshot kind of from here, example. And those 2 buildings there, they kind of like feel like it's a kind of city kind of thing. To feel kind of like, but yeah, it's like a big base, not like a city, but whatever. It's gonna take too much materials, too much space. And I kind of decide to leave it for now like that. I don't know. And some of them I kind of build inside, at least stairs, and because I kind of like to have some interiors. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Normally, especially if you do very big city kind of type of, normally you should not build inside too, because that's only on that building. Because it's in this one I didn't even put the stairs because I don't really need to go up. Yeah, you can probably take a. Probably it's a nice view, I don't know, but I can go up in that tower, which is pretty cool. So I don't need to go up in this. Some of them they have. Like on that building, can go in the top, on the balconies. and that one you can go in the top. But they have only stairs, nothing else in. They have floor between stairs, but I don't want to put anything. And I never build a pool, so that's kind of cool. I've seen people building pools and stuff like that. And I kind of want to feel like this is kind of vacation kind of thing. It's like a hotel or something. So kind of like a vacation place. It actually kind of feels like. Yeah, those kind of cool butterflies, and I have another kind of like, look kind of like a horse kind of thing. Creature, which is kind of cool to ride. Yeah, these have stairs and balconies. On each floor. But yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna build. It's take too much material to build furniture, and it's not necessary. I mean, I could actually just make one kind of my own buildings kind of thing, but I have a portal there and some saving points, one here and one on the other side. I don't see any. Yeah, that one kind of have decoration inside, that's true, but it's kind of cool, so you can go up and take a look, and yeah. But and I put the fireplace because you can actually see it from here. And yeah, like to see that, like there's something inside there. And I like fireplace. But other than that, I don't need anything. The portal here. I'll probably putting in the other buildings, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. It's not anything. Like it's quite easy to build. Didn't take me too much time. Didn't. I don't know. It's nothing complicated. Nothing. It's just yeah. Just you need some time and I don't know. If you want, you kind of need to want to do this. Because normally, but this one I kind of like it. I kind of always want to have like a little city and shit like that. Because most of the other bases are kind of more simple, you know, like orbital kind of base, pretty cool and awesome, or underwater base, but you don't really need to make. They're kind of simple to do. This one is a little bit more complicated just because yeah, probably those roads and those stuff take me more, and yeah, that building took me just a little bit more to construct, but it's quite easy and quite simple. So normally the buildings are pretty easy to build. That's most simple. I think the roads and took me more. The roads and some decoration inside and small things, and it took me more than actually building, because most of the buildings are pretty simple. And this actually give you like really cool, because normally this one, biggest one, they kind of look very cool. Like this is, everybody can build this, but they actually look pretty cool. That's the thing. Because if you try to do your own kind of type of different buildings, okay, this look weird, I know, but it's kind of like I wanted to have this shape, and I kind of wanted to have something up there, like small tower or something. But This one actually looked pretty cool. I tried. This is white, but I don't know. For some reason, looks like black. And that one have that thing stuck on it, and those kind of round kind of thing. So I have these blue things connected like this. So they're kind of a little bit different. And there's the like a cylinder, circle types. So they kind of look different. That's the point. And I kind of wanted to do one on this kind of thing, but I said, yeah, it's gonna make like a small house kind of thing and have like this type of thing farm, because I don't have those. So yeah, that's kind of look different, and but I thought to make a big kind of same like that one from this, but yeah, I kind of stop it here. And definitely I kind of need like a coffee kind of thing and something like small buildings around, because otherwise it should be just one. You're gonna have all the buildings in a kind of like in a row, and kind of need something in the front or the back. I could even build even bigger in the background there, but to feel like a city. But yeah, whatever. That's why I kind of build some other stuff like the bridge, that thing. They're kind of small buildings, but they kind of fill up in. And that one there, and yeah, the landing pad kind of feels like. And then we have this here. So these are not buildings really, but they kind of fill up the. I kind of wanna kind of like a bar here outside. So yeah, this stuff here, they're kind of like to fill in. And they're actually pretty cool because you have a pool, a bar, and coffee there, like a restaurant, because you have some tables, you have some. That's pretty cool. It's not just buildings. And then I kind of like feel like one of those. I don't know how you call it, resort, or I don't know, where you just spending the weekend, or yeah, the vacation kind of thing. Like a vacation kind of place. Cause you have the pool, restaurants, and kind of hotel kind of thing, and yeah. And there you have that tower, kind of you can go and watch it. That's kind of cool, kind of like a tower attraction. I don't know, building kind of thing, whatever. It's kind of ugly in a way, but I mean, it's not ugly, but it's not anything. It's kind of look cool. I want to have different shape and different kind of. So yeah, whatever. It's actually look pretty cool with those stairs around and the big. And I have some glass there. I can walk around and. Some balconies. Kind of look weird, but I kind of want to make that for some reason. I know it's not cool. Probably normally should, with a small balcony, should look better, but whatever. I'm gonna leave it like that, a little bit weird. So yeah, I could build bunch of stuff and interiors and more buildings and even interiors and more stuff, very small decoration on the top, and I can do this very cool. The problem is everything takes material, so that's gonna cost me a bunch of. I'm gonna be much more limited into this, and I kind of like this. Kind of look like a town, but that's enough for to have like my little more bigger base, like, and look nice at the same time. But I could put much more time. I can fix it much more better, much more nicer, plus interior and more detail and all that stuff, and I can do all this full area here if I want to, but the problem is gonna take a bunch of probably I'm not gonna build, I'm gonna build probably 2 or 3 bases less if I fill this up. And at the end I'm gonna get like, yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, definitely looks so much better now, but at the end it's just a base. So that should be cool if you can have like roller coaster, like like it used to be in Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft, but I kind of play it a little bit before, but I don't like it. But it should be kind of cool to have a roller coaster in this game too. Yeah, it's been kind of like out of place. Yeah, I should work here, but I don't know. Probably it's not the best planet because it's always like a little bit this kind of weird, wetty kind of, I don't know, the swamp. But I like this location. It's kind of look like a river kind of thing, which it's kind of look like a river from here, which looks pretty cool because you don't have kind of river kind of types, and between these mountains, and it's look pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of, this you're gonna cross quite often, not often, but from time to time. So I think I have already one base on this kind of location, exactly kind of same like this, but didn't have that water like that. This feel like a river, and I said, oh, this is pretty cool. So yeah, at least now I don't need to build any kind of city, kind of like, I don't like big bases for some reason. This one was cool, yeah, it was about time to can have one of these, like a small little town kind of thing. It's pretty cool, but I didn't have any freaking ideas on what to build anymore, so I cannot do too many crazy stuff like other people do. But I cannot do those glitching very small and just learn a little bit, but I don't want to learn them like by watching YouTube. Like if I learn them for some reason, okay, some of them, but because I cannot do like that guy build the alien kind of thing, which is pretty cool. Cannot do those. Probably someday I can learn that, but that one is pretty cool. Like that, probably I'm never gonna build. But yeah. So these kind of like big giant monuments, I could probably do some interesting idea, but it's not like, it's kind of hard. But those underwater bases and orbital bases, yeah, that's kind of easy. I kind of done that. I kind of done like Chinese kind of thing, or Japanese house, I don't know how I call it, like a casino kind of thing, which is pretty cool. I don't know what. Yeah, I done RTD2 on the portal because I kind of need a portal, and I done a small base there. Yeah, some ship. I done an old ship, which looks pretty cool. Cannot see them anymore in the picture, which I kind of hate. That thing doesn't work. Cause that way you can have a picture with. And they never update this thing here. Our same bases all the freaking time. Yeah, which are pretty cool. Boy Gaming, I know them from a long time ago. It's doing amazing buildings. Yeah, these guys too, definitely, especially this guy. I don't know, this is crazy. But yeah, the bad thing is it was for a long time ago, because I kind of like, I always go and visit this, even take some screenshots, because they're really cool. But yeah, they didn't put anything new. And you can cross about other people bases, but you're never gonna find cool bases like this. Not often. From time to time, eventually you can find a cool, nice base, but not too often. Because I don't want to watch on YouTube, because I'm not interested. I watched from time to time, but people do crazy buildings. That's really awesome. But I kind of want to see it in the game, not on YouTube, kind of thing. It's much more cooler when you are there. Yeah, like the picture disappeared for some reason of the last update, the last two updates, I don't know. So let's have an idea. It's not a big deal, like, but yeah, there are cool buildings, but they are nothing like, it's not like those exactly. Are they coming there? Like, and those are really professional. I'm not professional builder, but I'm quite good. Especially what I used to cross like bases most of the time. There, okay, most of the bases people they kind of do like simple. Probably they don't unlock some stuff. Probably they don't want to build. Most of them kind of build the same kind of simple, very simple buildings. Most of them they don't have anything on it, just the freaking portal, and I don't know why. I mean, yeah, if you have something to farm there, for some reason on that planet, or I don't know, it's a hub or something, I understand that, but just having a base with a portal and it doesn't have anything inside the room, it's like empty. And it's kind of like, I thought probably start building. Some of them I understand they don't unlock some stuff yet, but some of them they have some, and they don't really look like unfinished. They've just been there, I think, like that. I don't know. Just probably using the portal going on that planet for some reason, but. And some of them was actually quite simple bases, but a little bit bigger, but quite nice at the same time. Quite simple without glitching, but quite nice. Not like mine, not too special, nothing special, but actually quite nice. Which they going through like a big freaking tower and going inside the cave too, which is pretty cool, and with some bridges and kind of cool. I like dark space. Can find quite often now, but still like it. It's not, you don't see it all the time, and that's cool, because I kind of like different colors, but I kind of like it at the same time, this kind of like dark space, because you see that contrast much more better and stars, so it's pretty cool actually. I kind of like to see red and other kind of colors too. It's kind of cool, or purple, or there's nothing, because I don't have I'm not gonna do any buildings anymore, Not for a while, because I done a orbit kind of, and I done this city kind of thing. So I'm kind of done there, and I kind of done some improvements in normal mode on some of the bases, and I kind of done base building on the freighter. Yeah, check this out. And I like this freighter too, it's amazing. The other one I couldn't even change the color, and was kind of like black, which actually turns into green, kind of ugly thing like that there, but still you're gonna have these portions, but that's actually black. But for some reason the sunlight is kind of look like green kind of thing, kind of weird, but it's black. And on the other side it's gonna look black. So it's kind of weird, so that's why on this one, on some of the phrases you can kind of like change all the color. Some of them you can, they don't have that feature. You can change only one color but not the main color, which kind of sucks. Then I kind of like this one created to have a little bit different, because I'm tired of those two types of raiders. I don't like that. I have already normal and actually it's pretty cool to build one of this. Now if you change your freighter, all the buildings gonna move directly to the new one, so you're not gonna lose anything what you build inside the freighter. Everything is gonna transfer directly, which is pretty cool. That's really cool. But eventually I'm not gonna change this one anymore. I changed it a couple of times until I found this one. But because this one is in creative, you can do a little bit more creative kind of thing, you know, than putting a bunch of stuff to farm, and different kind of fuel farm and carbon farm and other stuff. You can now actually, yeah, here I'm gonna put some other kind of cool nice pieces, those which you can find on weird planets, glitch kind of thing, like they flying. Those look amazing. I'm gonna put those instead of those lighting. Yeah, it's pretty simple, like decoration trophy room kind of thing. This thing, whatever. I'll put a portal here. I have these guys too, because I can have them here on the freighter. Pretty simple, but it's only this type of rooms. Some a little bit different decoration there. This room is pretty cool. I like this room. It's nothing too crazy. I think there's a guy or two, I don't know, which they're doing this type of building mostly, and yeah, there's a couple of guys doing freighter buildings, which, wow, they're freaking awesome. Yeah, there are a bunch of those glitching kind of thing, but they're really cool done. Yeah, I'm never gonna go on that level, but it's pretty cool. That's scientific kind of research room here. Kind of tight, because it's kind of cool. I kind of want to have all kind of pieces. So let me put this stuff here. And we have this guy here, which I don't know. I think I need to do some missions, which is kind of sucks. Probably I'm gonna do, I don't know, just so I can unlock those guys, because you cannot unlock those guys from the beginning, not all of them at the same time. There's something, or probably it's a bug, something like that. So I cannot have the scientific guy and the farmer. it's impossible. I only cross about those two guys. And then I have this room here. Yeah, I still have inventory because kind of look cool, and then even if it's creative, and then I can still put some, you know, decoration stuff, and can still use some inventory a little bit even in creative. But yeah, this is too big, probably just a normal. This inventory here should be enough. I kind of make this one. Most of them, they kind of have some use. But at least here I can use this thing here. Do some, I don't know, if I want to test something. Or can even do some food from this carbon. This kind of look like slots machine, kind of cool. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know. Mostly I can do this in creative. I don't do in normal mode because that's gonna expand. I don't want to have my freighter too big, so I kind of do mostly this type of it. I mean, I have a big huge farm there, but here I can do like whatever, just for to look nice. Kind of have one of each plants, whatever, and some nip just because they look cool. And we have this guy here which missing again. It's kind of buggy. Or this guy put it here. Yeah, this is medical. This one doesn't have any use whatsoever, but I thought probably if I put that thing where you can modify your appearance kind of thing, should kind of work much more better in this room kind of thing. Probably I'm gonna do that, I'm not sure. So this room can have a use at least. Because right now it doesn't have. Yeah, it's look kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of like medical kind of thing, whatever. Here I don't have. I'm gonna build something here too. Whatever, that's the last kind of room. And I'm kind of done here. It's not too much. I kind of put all the stuff I want to here, so. Yeah, it doesn't do too much like I can use, but it actually looks pretty cool then. Because I have all my ships and I have the portal and whatever. Can use here different stuff. Don't really use these to send frigates, but whatever. Because it's creative. But it's still pretty cool, and yeah. It's not really finished yet, but soon enough. Probably I'm gonna make my own room there. I don't know. It's not really necessary. And I kinda have all like multi-tool I don't really need, but I have cool nice multi-tool. Alien multi-tool. And I have a bunch of cool nice ships. Yeah, almost fully upgraded. I don't take the extra kind of thing, to be honest, to go in each space station to find those crappy things, but they kind of have stuff, like simple stuff. I'm not gonna put the S-class kind of thing, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, the only one probably more helpful is the warping, because you can jump much more solar system. That's kind of useful. But the rest I don't care too much. And in that case I can take the ship what I have right now. This can jump more than all other ships, so I can still able to make a little bit bigger jump without those upgrades anyway. Because otherwise it's kind of limited, like you can jump 1 or 2 stars and that's it, but with this one you can jump double, like 3 or 4, which is better. Most of these ships I found them on YouTube, because I don't have time for some of them. There was kind of cool ships. I'm freaking Asteroid put prices. It's a big one too. And the nose of the freighter is right into that. But I kind of like this one. All the color works to put on the freighter. And actually looks pretty cool. Because normally I didn't kind of like it too much. But this one I like with those round kind of cylinders on the sides. Looks pretty cool. And actually looks really nice. That's very cool. See when Captain Steve took one of these. And you like that shit. To going through that thing. Actually I like this one. There is one like look like Enterprise kind of thing. A little bit, but I like this one more than. And there is another one which used to come always a little bit long nose, and then have some engines on the side and one sphere in the front. Kind of look interesting. Those 3 types I kind of like, which are different than the 2 versions which are. But in creative I don't want to have. It doesn't matter the class, even normal doesn't matter the class, but yeah, everybody like, hey, I want this class, whatever. It doesn't have any purpose, but yeah, I have anyway an S class, but this one I don't know which one is, and I don't care. But I think you can find this. I don't think you can find an S class, but probably you can find an A class. Definitely. But the classes, they don't do anything. You probably have more inventory in technology, a little bit, with 1 or 2 depending, but yeah, it's kind of. And then I don't know, they come with a little bit bigger inventory, that's true, but here I don't need inventory, and you can upgrade it for free, so. And that's it. That's between the classes, because all the you don't have in battles. They don't have any bonus whatsoever. Without, they have a little bit more inventory and can install a little bit better the things there. But without inventory, there's no difference between the classes. That's it. And they can jump the same far, but depending on technology inventory, if you have some, I don't know, normally you can install all the things there. Probably, yeah, you can put some, you can jump a little bit, have a bonus, that's true, on the big inventory, because you can connect those, you can get a better bonus, and that's true. But without doing a little bit bigger jump, I don't know, it's not really something. Probably in survival it's quite important for some reason. It's okay, but the other mods you can just have any of these type of raiders if you like different. No, I don't really have nothing to play now. I think probably it's best to go to sleep, because 6 soon is gonna be 6 in the morning, so I can sleep until 10, 11, whatever. I don't give a shit, because I don't do shit. It's midsummer pretty soon. Not tomorrow, not today. So it's a long weekend, there's lots of stuff to do in the game, because we're gonna have some Quicksilver mission. I'm gonna need to find to see what the heck I'm going to do, because I kind of want to play No Man's Sky, but right now I don't have too much. Without the weekend mission, those gonna go pretty fast, 'cause, yeah, I don't see anything. I don't want to do expedition. I just don't like it. Probably I'm gonna try, never know. But I think it's kind of a waste of time. Yeah. And I kind of done base building. I don't want to do that, but still there is a base probably I'm gonna remake. But still, I don't know, I should probably go in normal and try to find. I have 2 different creatures. I have space for 2 more creatures there, because here I kind of done. I have this dinosaur. Okay, the texture kind of, because I want to have a big guy. Yeah, happy with that. With the texture gonna look much better. Because right now I don't know, it just doesn't have anything on it. Then we have this kind of thing, and this one is different, but the same kind of thing. But I like those flying stuff, definitely really cool. And this little guy too. I think in creative I have, in normal mode I have the same, this, 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 but here I have like a rhino, kind of a little bit different than this one. It's on 4 legs, same like a kind of dinosaur. It's not Diplo, but and these 2 flying, so kind of like, yeah, those 4 I kind of have this type of creatures on the normal mode too. But I don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna take the same like the robots kind of thing. Probably I'm gonna take, because it's pretty cool actually. But I don't think I'm gonna take the second one of this in normal mode. So the same, they are different in these 2. That's pretty cool, but I kind of prefer this one. One of them should have, they kind of have almost the same color, but they're different. And they should have a different color, should be awesome. Blue, or I don't know, whatever. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't think I'm gonna change these guys, because I kind of changed them a couple of times, but this, like, now I have 1 of each. There's some other more interesting different type of creature too, which I would like to have, but those flying things, I definitely love those. And it's kind of cool to have a big one. I don't know, just because they have different installments on. I don't know if that's necessary, but it's kind of cool to have different variation of. I would kind of like to jump into, I don't know, to the center and probably build later on a base in the center, because I have all my freaking bases in this location. Yeah, you can find more other player bases there than here. I kind of find 2 hubs till now. I don't know what the heck are, but it's kind of cool. You can jump in different galaxies at the same time. Didn't knew that, but that's really cool. I don't know how that works. So you can jump without jumping, not in the center, like through normal portal. Even to Nexus, if you go into those alien bases, like with alien, with that on that base, and the other one, alien ship, pyramid kind of thing, those are in different galaxies. And that's kind of cool. I think you can go outside the solar system and travel, but I don't know how much you can explore and stuff like that. The only thing you shouldn't do is going through center, because then you're gonna lose all your bases, but still you can go and explore other galaxies without losing your bases and then come back. But I don't know if you can even build there. I'm not sure. Probably you're not allowed. I don't want to try too much, to be honest, because I don't know what's gonna happen. But I kind of prefer to build in the same galaxy in Euclid, so probably you're not allowed. I don't know. Probably need to travel there, but then you're gonna lose the other bases, so yeah, I don't know. I like what they done this, because to be honest, that old version was kind of, yeah, it was kind of boring and a little bit too. I mean, it's not a big deal, but definitely it's a little bit improvement, especially with the stars. I mean, there are very small updates, very small stuff in these updates, but they're not something like. Without that, with creatures, and it's not too much of a big deal, but they're actually quite cool, and they actually improve visuals for some reason, especially this with stars. They look amazing. Okay, this is kind of light here, but that looks pretty sick from space and from planets too at night. So. And yeah, even those when you warp and the sound effects, and yeah, oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know what the heck is this. It's covered by. Okay. Yeah, I can go just do some exploration, because I'm gonna. Oh shit, it's freaking stop. As I'm gonna finish soon here. There's not too much to do. I'm gonna take a break from building. I'm gonna take a break from making bike beats. I done too much of that. Yeah, this, in my opinion, I don't know. Actually, this building is totally useless for me, but they look really cool. I like they put them in the game. But I never use this for any reasons. They're really cool. I like them a lot. And you can even build a base around it if you want to. at least once you can have one of those type of babies, because these builds are pretty cool, and some of them you can find on really much better plan than this one, because this one is kind of look nice but probably it's ugly storm. I can find much. This is probably the most ugliest building from this type of buildings, and I see much even bigger and more cooler than this, and I don't like yellow, but most of the time yeah, you can find much better than this one. Are really cool. Normally I should actually build that type of town. What I've done is so much better if you're building on this, because it's much more flat. I don't know if it's gonna lag more or not. No, I don't know, because it's much more flat here. Build like a city around here. I kind of like where's the water and stuff like that, but if you just fill up all this flat terrain around here, yeah, it's gonna look cool, but at the same time it is gonna be probably the most huge buildings, and the other one is gonna feel like very small for some reason. I mean, those are quite big too. I mean, you can do like around there almost, you can do without any problem. Around where is the middle, so yeah, that should feel anyway. But yeah, it's gonna work in a way at the same time, because you have all this bunch of stuff here already. But I don't kind of like the location, like it doesn't. I kind of like where is the water and mountains and. But it works pretty well here, but I'm not gonna build that. One, because of the flat terrain, and two, because there's already kind of look like a. It's not like a city, but like a. You have a bunch of shit going on there, and you have a bunch of NPCs and ships, and so if you build like a couple of, call it skyscrapers, and some more huge probably like hotels kind of things, smaller than the skyscrapers, and more couple of those buildings, and some other kind of cool stuff. I don't know, you can make like even a pool and shit like that if you want to, but it doesn't work probably too well here. But a couple of those things, and some other small houses around from outside. That should be look like a freaking city, kind of. If you put those, if you put like all around kind of like big buildings, and then put the second one like a houses kind of thing outside, and then you're gonna have a full kind of like, you're gonna feel like a freaking city or something. Yeah, that should look pretty awesome. But I'm kind of already done one, so I don't want to do another one. But yeah, I find another better building than this one. It's yellow and a nice looking one. The planet looks pretty cool. And this is pretty cool planet actually. Looks nice to build around here. Yeah, there's a bunch of these planets actually you can cross, but they always look nice. And this one has more storm. That's the downside of the. And the other ones with pink and bubbles, and same, some of them they can be stormy and ugly, but most of them are pretty cool in those storms. I never have a creature like a dog type kind of thing. Okay, not with that head, but something this type. And I kind of want, because probably in normal mode, I wanna this type like deer horse kind of thing. You can find one big like horses kind of thing. Because I don't want to have almost same exactly like in creative here on normal too. I'm probably gonna take one of those robots kind of thing. They're pretty cool. I don't know. But I have a robot kind of horse here instead. Because it's kind of like a size of a horse kind of thing. And it's kind of like walking the same and running fast on 4 legs. So it's kind of like a horse. Only it's a robotical kind of thing. Yeah, it's not so big, but yeah, it is like a horse kind of thing. Dog or horse, I don't know. It's like something between. Like you can find creatures like this, like not robots but real creatures, a little bit bigger. I don't know. The arms. And same, they can run pretty fast, something like this. This one is have quite good speed and looks pretty cool. What the heck is that, like green hearts? It's from this guy coming? Yeah, I think so. What? Ah, it's from the machine there? Or I don't know what the fuck is those. Is it that new machine what I installed? Don't remember. I don't think so. I don't know. Is it like live like a green heart or something? But that have nothing to do, and that's not a. I don't know what moving tracker do. I didn't test that, but I don't think it's doing anything. Well, anyway, not even in normal. Yeah, it's living. I don't know. Is that because I installed that thing, or normally I don't see that happening? But that's not moving tracker. That's something else. I don't see any. There's not any reason with this creature only because it's cool, but probably they have some use in survival, it's true. But yeah, but definitely really cool. They put that in the game. But I don't know. Mostly this flying that's pretty cool actually. I like that. Whoa. Okay. Especially this one, they're very good if you want to. But yeah, you have exocrafts at the same time, so I don't see, to be honest, too much of a use. But it's something definitely cool to have. But they have any use? Anything extra? Not really. But they're really cool. I like that. All the creatures kind of thing. That yeah, okay, you can have like a follower, because the game sometimes, especially if you don't play online, it's getting kind of boring. But I expect like to have more like a real follower kind of thing, not just a pet. But you can have like a small chihuahua kind of thing, like a small pets you can find which they don't grow up, and they kind of just following you kind of thing. You cannot even ride them and stuff like that. You can have those type too, or you can have this which you can fly on them or ride on them. And yeah, they're a little bit different because they do some other, I think they're shooting some predators and stuff like that, the bigger ones. You can install laser and stuff like that on the dinosaurs. That's pretty cool. But it doesn't help me too much in the game. But it's really cool. This is probably one of the best what they done with the other small updates. At the same time with the stars and other small stuff. But that was probably the best one in the past months with the creatures. And didn't change the game very much in anything. Okay, that expedition done, but it's not my thing. Like, I want to play on this safe. But to be honest, I kind of like to do some groundings or do some mission, but I kind of need to have a motivation, like to work for something, not just a small item and put hours. I don't like it, but I can do like whatever needs to be done for something cool. I don't know, bigger ships and stuff like that, so you can land on the where you can, I don't know, with interiors and I don't know, so to have something different than normal ships, or more stuff to do on the planets or stuff like that. I don't know. I would like more different missions for not expedition, the other Quicksilver, because I really like those. And there's quite many, there's quite a variety, but I think it should be even cooler if they would even more. They have actually some of the mission at the same time available, some different kind of delivery mission and stuff like that on the space station. But I think something doing even better for Quicksilver. I don't know how I came on this, but because we are still here, let's listen to something. What the heck? I never seen so many NPCs here. What? There used to be, oh no, there is up here. These guys, they're up here. So it's not anything glitching. They put more NPCs here. Those guys there was here, all of them, but not these 4 here. And there's 2 more here. And these guys here, because normally been there. And you know, in this kind of things here where they're selling and blah blah blah. That's kind of it. But you have 2 there and 4 here. There's 6 extra kind of bunch of them. Oh, and this one here too. You have only 7 guys right here without those which selling stuff, and the other 2 up there, which used to be 2 or 3 there up. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Guys like from Daft Punk. Yeah, that's boring stuff because the loop is going over and over. I've been listening to this for a long time. I don't like the sound. It was better sound before, to be honest. Without the drums, but okay, this one. This was yeah, not all of them are good, and there was more kind of experiencing kind of thing. Because normally most of them they're kind of like on the 4 kind of notes, which is kind of like the boring part, but still okay, whatever. Kind of like that. They can improve this type of ships. I seen they have some, not probably on this one. But holy shit, cool. I like this one, but I already have this. Just is orange. So it's not big of a difference, but I look for this type of ship so much time, holy shit. And then until the end I look on YouTube, but there we go. When you don't looking for, there we go, there you have it. And it's almost exactly as mine. It's exactly the same wings, same engine, same nose, same everything. I kind of like these small ones. I don't like with the big wings for some reason. I don't like it anymore, and I have one in normal anyway. I just don't like it. Come on around here. How you send them back home? There we go. Yeah, this is pretty cool shit. And yeah, had the long wing mine, and I have already in normal mode. And the second was yellow. I hate freaking like that. I hate yellow. I kind of like orange or other colors, but not yellow, especially that one. If it's yellow to orange kind of thing, it's okay. But if it's like senap yellow, it's ugly as shit. And green, I don't like green. That's even worse. Other way, could be any other color I guess. That's why I kind of like ship customization, especially for normal and survival kind of thing. Because now I actually kind of pick my ship because I don't have that thing. Well, it's gonna look interesting. It's gonna look very different in a way. You don't see these ships every day. You kind of see it, but with the different wings, not the same exactly wings like this. Mostly we see one wing of this and then a circle kind of thing, but this one have both. Because this one is symmetrical in the both sides. Sometimes it's kind of cool to not be symmetrical. But this is pretty cool. I kind of like this in a way. Only because you don't see too often these type of ships like that with the bow wings. Kind of look weird, but I kind of like it in a way. Probably because I never have this, I didn't use too much this type of ships. Some of them look really good. Probably better than this, definitely, but some of these type of ships, but kind of like this one, a little bit more weird kind of thing. I have already one which have the wings from the Star Wars kind of thing, and the TIE fighter, so I kind of like that one mostly. How I send this freaking butterfly back to his shit. I spawned the other one. Because I have, and I don't know which one. Okay, good. Okay, I'm kind of done here because there's not too much to do for today, so yeah. This is not my, I have one in normal, but there was like a long time ago, kind of like those ships a lot, but it's always like this, always when you see a new ship. I didn't been too much into living ships kind of thing, but I still have one in normal mode. I see some people that have a bunch of those. Never jump into one type of ships, like always have a different, because they're probably gonna change and do something new, and then it's always that kind of thing. You're always gonna love one type of ship because it's new and it's look cool and it's different, but normally you should have one of each kind of thing, and definitely you kind of need to choose because you cannot have one of each. Like I cannot have a shuttle. I kind of want to in a way, but at the same time I don't, because they're not so good. Especially in creative mode I could have one, but there's other cool nice looking ships, so now I skip it. And yeah, it's have a unique kind of interior that's definitely cool, but only because of the interior. But then there's a couple of them, they kind of look interesting actually. They have some cool nice wings and better kind of type of shape, and some of them they look okay, they look kind of cool. But still, I don't know. Normally you should have like, I don't know, at least 8 ships, so you can have your fully collection, to say so. Because you have like fighter ship, you have 2 different cockpits. Then you have exotic ships, living ships, shuttles, and what do you have? You have the other one. I don't know, you have like 7, 6, whatever. I have the haulers, 7. Then you have actually exotic ships, you can have 2 times, because if you put the squid, because the squid looks very different than the other one. I know some of the people don't like the squid, it's not really my favorite, but it's looking pretty cool. I don't know, it's kind of cool to have it in collection. It's something you can skip. I kind of have a squid in creative here, but not in normal mode, and yeah, I don't really need it, but it's kind of cool because I have it here instead. It's kind of cool because it's very different than the other one, and if you compare the squid ship with any other ships in the game, it's nothing alike, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, and then you have those shuttler or shuttle, I don't know. So it should be awesome if you can have 8 space for shit. But yeah, that's the good thing. You can have different saves. You can have creative, you can have normal, you have so definitely you can like complete your, but not on the same save file, but you can have it on, like I could have some different ships in creative than I don't have in normal mode, which I kind of want to have at the same time, which is pretty cool. That's kind of cool thing. And the same, you can have 2 freighters or 3 depending. If you have more different save files, definitely you're gonna pick different, you're gonna have different same as character and stuff like that, so that's kind of cool. This plant looks pretty cool. I like the terrain a little bit, these plants. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of these plants, but I like the terrain too. It's pretty cool because have these down things and then have those up. It's pretty cool. I still find this type of computer bases from time to time. You don't find them too often, but they're really hard to find. If you want to find one, you're not gonna find, but kind of finding some. But I don't like the location anyway, so I kind of like to put my own one. You can find the flat terrain. Those are good for farming. I mostly looked after a bunch of those when I do big giant farming, because I kind of like those flat terrains. But yeah, you can find them on different spots on the top of this kind of, sometimes can work. Sometimes you can, depending what kind of building you do, in situation, not all the time, but sometimes. You're gonna need flat terrain sometimes. Sometimes it's really cool to not build it on flat. It's looking even better if you build it just in that's kind of cool, but yeah. Yeah, I can't complain about it. I kind of seen this hundreds of times. I mean, I just put 1,000 hours. I don't think I'm gonna see any planet like say, whoa, this is pretty cool, I didn't see this shit. Could happen, you never know. There's some stuff, still I found some anomalies, space anomalies, which I've never seen them before. Some of them they kind of repeat now, but there's still some of them I never seen, and I don't know, from Origins until now, that is a long time ago I played, so. And then even some creatures, some of them looks pretty cool, like there's still some stuff from time to time that, not because it's a totally new creature, it's just I like how it's look with, I don't know, to call it so, procedurally generated. Sometimes can be really cool, but most of the time they're kind of like almost the same in a way, and that's true, but there's still sometimes you can find really cool awesome creatures. Yeah, a little bit different, and those are pretty cool. After 1,000 hours you still have those kinds of see some cool stuff. That's pretty amazing in my opinion. And that's pretty amazing. Yeah, time to finish this. I think I'm not going to do it. I'm gonna go sleep. I still like if I should do something I understand, but I don't have nothing. Now if you want to find this freighter, it's pretty simple. Just go to any solar system. If you spawn your freighter, you're gonna see that other freighter is gonna spawn nearby you. So if you want to find freighter in any solar system, randomly kind of just spawn your freighter and then wait. That always works. There must appear some freighters here. That always worked. So when I looked out for freighter, I done that, and in the same solar system until I found this one. I think I changed probably once or two, but mostly I sit in the same solar system, go different places, calling my freighter, wait for other freighters to spawn. So that way you can wait and they never spawn. There you go. And this took some time, but they're always gonna spawn, especially if you call your freighter. Because if you just sit in space, you can sit and wait quite a lot. Sometimes, yeah, they spawned anyway, but if you call your freighter, I think the chances are much more bigger that they're gonna spawn even faster. This time took some time. And yeah, there you go, you can see. And then if you go to another location, you're gonna see another type of ship, not this one. Because the colors you can change, so you don't care about the colors. This one looks pretty cool, kind of like this one too, but I think the other one looks better. What I have. Had one of these earlier, so it's more like kind of Star Trek, kind of this thing, this kind of the rest, kind of. The colors can change. What the heck is going on? Ah, no, this is not the one. This is the one. Yeah, there we go. And now if I go, if I go now there, and I call my freighter again, same stuff gonna happen, but I think this is gonna spawn another different freighter than that one which we see earlier. So this is how I look for freighters. And after a while you can change the solar system. So it's pretty easy to find this one because I think Captain Steve kinda have the address and stuff like that, but I don't know, you can find the ships, and there was the address was in another galaxy and stuff like that, and I don't know if you find that on internet and blah blah blah. But I found this one without going to another galaxy address, or I mean there is in Nuclear, but you can find definitely. But I found this one without any, quite fast, without any address. You don't need, because eventually it's gonna spawn. Did I need to go? Probably I need to go a little bit more in a more different other location, a little bit more far away than the other freighters which they spawn there. Probably that's why they don't want to spawn. Normally it should work here. Normally soon another freighter will spawn here. Gonna need to travel a little bit of distance for new freighters to spawn and call your freighters. But this worked much more faster before. Because when I walked just into space and then wait for freighters to appear, they never appear. Take a bunch of time, there you go. But they always gonna spawn after a while. But if you just sit and wait here without spawning, your freighter can wait much more longer. But yeah, so they're gonna spawn much faster if you call your freighter. And this time we're gonna have a totally different type of ship, a freighter, for example. I don't know which one is it, but the other one looks different. Now we find this, as the other one looked like a Star Trek kind of thing, but you couldn't now go inside. This one you can go inside actually. Yeah, it's exactly like the other, like the one we saw first, but I couldn't go in. There was other type of freighter which was uglier. And there we go. Now you can find, take this one, and then if I go a little bit more, probably another one. I don't know how many of them they can spawn, but if that one doesn't spawn, which, like the one I have, you can just go to another solar system and changing like 1 or 2 or 3 solar system maximum, probably in 5 rounds totally, you're gonna come across a bunch of different freighters. And this one definitely is one of them. They are gonna spawn too pretty often. Time to finish the streaming because there's nothing to do here. Wasting my time. Yeah, this I keep for Quicksilver mission, but this in creative. Because I don't know, you're always gonna get. I don't want to delete those or get rid of this because when they send me to collect this stuff, it's gonna be like just to deliver. So that's cool, but I don't see that thing happen in normal mode because there is gonna use the material. You're gonna get rid of that automatically for some reason, so you cannot reuse that for missions, but you can do that in creative, which is kind of cool. Thanks for watching and see ya. Bye bye.